Sanya Yazhou Bay Science and Technology City is one of the 11 key industrial parks of the construction of Hainan Free Trade Port. Yazhou Bay will have a major role to play in establishing new economic systems and developing market-oriented reforms, as well as creating an open, international, and friendly business environment.
So this is what we're trying to build here in Yazhou Bay. We want to develop this sci-tech city into an innovation pioneer hub that would create an ecosystem that welcomes both foreign and Chinese companies and create an environment with international cooperation in scientific research and innovation.
Yazhou Bay Sci-Tech City focuses on the development of two major industries. The first one is the Nanfan seed breeding. Due to the exceptional tropical climate in Sanya and its advantage of sunshine, temperature, and water resources, the Nanfan Scientific and Research Breeding Base has become a well-known incubator and accelerator for breeding new varieties in China's seed industry.
So around the seed breeding industries, there are as well a lot of other opportunities, as there are a lot of companies that come and settle down in the park, providing all sorts of services related to agriculture, like biotechnology, smart manufacturing, sustainable solution, and so on. So in this field, there will be also lots of opportunities for foreign investments that are quite large.
The second major industry that Yazhou Bay Sci-Tech City focuses on is the deep sea scientific research and transformation. Sanya is regarded as one of the best spots for deep sea research and development in China thanks to the depth and accessibility of the China South Sea.
So to develop this industry, we are working with leaders in that industry like China Americans Group or China State Shipbuilding Corporation that already settled down in our park.
Yazhou Bay Sci-Tech City has already expanded its coverage into many other fields, including new technologies, big data, internet, AI, and IoT. Yazhou Bay Sci-Tech City aims to attract enterprise headquarters for multinational companies as well as large domestic groups to set up and develop here in Yazhou Bay. With corporate rates and individual rates as low as 15% and other additional financial incentives available for companies who qualify, Yazhou Bay Sci-Tech City also provides support services such as accounting firms, law firms, HR services, and networking and marketing services.
So to continue to build all those industries, we need resources, we need people, we need talent. So that brings us to the third part of our city, which is the science and education town. So we have built an open city that welcomes universities and research institutions to set up their postgraduate schools and their branches with us. So by having those universities and research institutes settling down in our park, we will create a multicultural pool of talents that will, on one hand, provide the industries and companies here with professional personnel, but also on the other hand, it will boost the transformation of entrepreneurship and innovation, because we also work with VCs and incubators that will help to grow startups and to create this innovation hub.
So far, the Sci-Tech City has already attracted 11 top-ranked universities that have set up their postgraduate schools in the park. And 8 top research institutions have already established branches in Yazhou Bay. Attracting top talents is seen as critical to the development of Yazhou Bay Sci-Tech City. And in order to facilitate this attraction, Hainan has established preferential policies and incentives for talents who settle down in Yazhou Bay.
On top of the provincial talent policy, we actually have Yazhou Bay's own policies to encourage and incentive the talents to work here with us. To make the international talent work here more conveniently, we also encourage lots of things in housing and car license and car rental. We specifically made the Type E policy for all the people graduate age with a master's degree from top 200 universities from overseas. And in this way, we encourage them to stay here and we give out up to 800,000 yuan. Part of it will be the house allowance when they buy the talent apartment as one-off lump sum. And there's another 400,000 yuan will be given out in 5 years as they stay with us. So we believe that's a really encouraging way to make people stay here and live here.
So the construction of Hainan Free Trade Port, it's a long process that will take time. but also will bring many opportunities for foreigners and foreign companies that settle down in Sanya. It's lots of opportunities, but I think also as foreigner living in Sanya now, we have the responsibility as well to help to develop this city into a sustainable city that is respectful of its environment and culturally open.